Let's see what we've got down here.
Share it.
According to this data, might be a code upstairs. Card's not moving. Key module. Could be useful. There's an ornament in there. But how do I reach it?
If you can hear this, shelter is close by. Follow my voice. The waterfall.
No way this elevator's moving. A lot of train cars. Where was this place? It's working. Whew. Thought the cart stopped. Useful. Cart should have power now. All right, should be able to get to the. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was close. Well, at least the cart's not in my way anymore. What's that sound?
Is that someone out there? If so, your help would be greatly appreciated. For some reason, this wily hatch has decided to ensnare me. Whoever you are, I hope you're as proficient at opening doors as you are at making a racket. Unless, of course, that loud crash was the sound of your untimely demise. In which case, I hope you are resting peacefully. That being said, there's no reason to leap all the way to that conclusion. Perhaps you're simply exploring these fascinating surroundings. I would hate to rush your curious mind. You know, for a decrepit metal cave, it's pretty cozy in here, too. Plenty of dark, moody corners, the earthy aroma of mold. Throw a few boar skins down, roll in a keg, and this abandoned shack would surpass half the ends of the claim. Not to mention, it comes with this charming, disembodied voice to keep you company. Quite soothing, in its own way. Reminds me of a lullaby once sung by my old mom. Though slightly deeper in pitch and more distressing in its contents. And I suppose it doesn't do much in terms of helping me sleep.
Follow my voice.
Nevertheless, this site undoubtedly holds many marvels worth marveling.
Enough to last till
Perhaps they would be
anyone's out there.
better enjoyed together. With me on the
Yeah,
other side of the door.
he never changes. Never change, Gildun.
Hello?
Some data survived. This could be useful. Falling gently. The elevator's broken. Maybe there's another way up. There we go. One more ornament for the collection? I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him. Okay, on my way.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands? Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Got himself stuck again.
It all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gildun right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner and pressed on, as any true delver would.
That's fair.
I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry.
Of course
That's
he did.
when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Of course it was, Gildun. Of course.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins, even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the
long
wind,
way.
girl. That's old Gildun. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but
Congratulations.
good to see you, Gildun.
Yeah.
Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions.
I bet that got
Olvar
old
took
quick.
it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place.
Interesting.
Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Yeah.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yeah,
Yes, Gildun, I'm gonna help
Gildun.
you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you.
Here we go again. Oh, as much as we don't want to say it, we're happy to see Gildun again. We are so happy. I really wanted to see him on this, and they
Welcome
teased
to
it.
my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed. Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful.
Yeah.
But
Dead weight. Closest thing to safety. Ah, wow, they're just trying to find a way out of the box. Dump any unnecessary weight. That's me. Oh, harsh. January 17.
find something?
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording, hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure.
And then there's the lever.
This is where that dastardly lever was lurking.
Yeah.
But let's not pull any more levers.
I was so hoping to pull that. Sorry, Gildun.
And here I present our hinged hindrance. The finale of our grand tour.
What's in here?
Yep, definitely blocked.
Not my first impassable obstacle.
So he changed it to his birthday. Can we just get it back again in a sec? 17th of January. This is American, so... Yep.
Finally in!
This a Halo reference?
Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
True
Looks
that.
like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
Blast paste. Wow. If there's Omen here, we're gonna have a fight. Something's gonna come out. We had Snapmores before. Crossbellow back above.
Yep. This pile of rubble is definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up.
Right.
I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it.
Need to get this train out of the way somehow. Okay.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers.
I think this is a subway of some sort. A friend in the dark. Alright, well.
I can't reach that ledge.
I'd give you a boost, but my knees aren't what they used to be.
Okay.
This control panel's fried.
Yep. There's a...
How do you suppose they went about creating these tunnels? By hand? Blast paste? Plow horn, perhaps?
plow horn. Definitely plow horn. So I need to get that box to there so I can get up on that platform. But how to get this train out of the way? Oh,
Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
Ah, the joys of locomotion.
speaking of
Hear that?
machines,
Yep. Let's keep our guard up.
monkeys. It's gonna be monkeys, isn't it? I hate Clumberjaws so much.
Door needs a code and key module. Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck. Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards, my pet crab, Garoon. I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
Ah, oh, your looking glass? No, Gildun. Gildun, I'm so sorry. You looked so hard for that. This is the lift. Can we get power back to that? So I'm guessing on his crossing back, that's when it fell into the sea.
I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal.
No.
Oh! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Yeah.
Our old world friends left us another code.
A true gentleman. I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so, yeah. $1,247. Wow. $1,247, huh?
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Don't know where the key code is. Up there. Something else is up there as well.
What this does? Huh. Moves the elevator. Hey, Gildun! Hop in!
Alrighty.
Okay.
Is this safe?
Sort of.
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of carts. Shall we get to pushing?
Can you get over here? I think we're gonna need that cube, but let's go over there first.
Going down.
Yeah, he hasn't seen some of the new stuff we got. Key module.
Ah. Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling.
Guess not. We know exactly what we gotta do. We gotta push the crate into the elevator. Bring it up. There's stairs on the right there. Well,
I should help Gildun with that train car first.
okay. That's unfortunate. I thought I had it all figured out. Guess not.
Take a step back.
I know what to do, I just don't know which order to do it in. Train car, yep. Check. He's a delver, he's used to going through tunnels. Yeah.
All right, push!
Oh boy! This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith East Eve. There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer.
Is it a sliver fang? Sounds almost bird-like.
No use trying to pull that.
Or is it gonna be the frog, or what is it gonna be? Alright, now it's time to put it in the lift and get it up there.
Hey, Gildun, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mum. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it.
Nice.
All right, let's give this crank a whirl. Ready to go?
Ready? That's weird. Okay. How do we get this through? I don't know how we do it. So much for doing things in the right order. Is it just as simple as getting on top of that? Just get on top of this? Is that it? The amount of upper body strength this would take. It's just insane. I would never be able to do this. Oh, I see. On top of the train cart.
There.
Yep. There it is.
I'll wait by these controls. I've had enough acrobatics for one day.
Okay. This is gonna bring whatever is up there into the room. No mistake.
Let's get rid of this.
Olvar would be proud.
I can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Ha! Even the cavern's rumbling with excitement.
Oh, of course it is. Oh, you know what we're gonna do. Let's do it. All right, that's pretty good. Couple left.
Your aim is truly impeccable.
Up here, boy.
Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar.
The right skill for the right job. Deathbringer. Interesting.
Bring me up, Gildun.
Nice.
Aye, aye.
Had to go down to fight all those burrowers. Should have known it was burrowers. It didn't sound like a large machine. Chippy. That's the access key. What was the code again? About the beans. Bean counter. 1,247.
We're in. Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about.
Hmm.
He's not here.
It,
For Ron. Okay. I'm gathered here today for the funeral for my good friend and recent friend Ron. Okay. This was Ron. Ron saved my life the very last days of them. At least I was taking care of my grand and the military. Oh wow, so this wasn't... He found someone else. I didn't think he'd last so long without power to his life support, but he did. I couldn't leave him behind. When I finally tried to get out, everyone was gone. I roamed the city for hours before I heard Ron's message. Honestly, the idea of spending the last days with weird bunker man was not something I would have predicted being cool with, but I guess I was better off than an alternative. On my TV saying it will turn off unless I do something. So, do that. Okay. Ron made the most of every day. I knew him. One night we went bean can bowling down the shafts. Cargo carts for a joyride. Wow. Then the air turned bad. We switched to emergency oxygen. Then that ran out, of course, because the terraforming had, at that point, the machines were taking all the oxygen out of the air and pumping out fumes. They didn't need oxygen. They torched everything, so there was no more oxygen. Spent the last few days watching old hollows of Santa Monica kitchen wars. Ron gave me the last tank that he needed me to see the season finale. Apparently it's a jaw drop. Wow. That's the just kind of person he was. Thank you, Ron. Your friend to the end. Brienne. Wow.
Did you find something?
His data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
Huh. Guess our friend found someone after all. No sign of Olvar, though.
No.
We'll keep looking.
Whoa! We fire that off in confined spaces, do we?
Yes, a little bit.
Think I've consumed a few too many ale-braised peccaries to squeeze in there, but...
Sure thing, Gildun. We always do.
This must be Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildun's looking glass.
What?
That's probably when he pushed him off the boat.
Oh.
How am I gonna break this to Gildun?
Hey, Lloyd! Be in there? Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
He knows us too well.
I shouldn't keep Gildun waiting.
Are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself? Never a dull
There she
moment.
is. A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gildun... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass, but how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he...
He really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it.
Yeah.
I was in his thoughts until the very end.
Yeah, we can't tell him.
You know what, Gildun? I'm sure you're right. That is how you should remember him. And at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. Right when I finally found someone to be my friend.
I'm your friend, Gildun.
That's the way the hammer falls, I guess. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend.
We're friends?
When your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gildun. And I might not be with you all the time. But there is a way
wow.
for us to stay in touch. With this.
Focus.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
See the lights? Yeah.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. no idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Yeah, give her a hug. Not a hug
Before
person.
you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gildun. Until we meet again.
Nice. Yeah! All quests completed. Ah, that's the last quest? That's sad.
I think I'm gonna dawdle for a moment and get the hang of this miniature marvel. You needn't linger on my account.
Hey, Gaia. I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Hello, Gildun. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who was... Wait. Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
Wow. She can listen to him talk all day. I think she will as well.
Out of all of your companions, Gildun has made the most use of the focus communication function. I enjoy conversing with him. His digressions are amusing, and quite frequent.
Ah, I'm glad we found Gildun. All quests completed though, I'm kind of sad about that. I was hoping for a little bit more. Still, there's still collectibles, and we've still got a cauldron to do.
Note to self. Purchase a carrying case for one looking glass.
Gildun?
Aloy? Is that you in my ear? What a plethora of fantastic functions this tiny treasure holds.
Sure does.
So much to learn. Let's get back to it. Has anyone ever mentioned your friend Gaia is quite the conversationalist? She never tires of old Gildun's musings. Gaia endowed me with an old world map. I'm gonna take a gander and then definitely head north. Or east. Or maybe south. To think the old ones had all the information in the world right in front of them. Ha! I bet they never had anything to argue about. These shores sure are plentiful with those towering ruins left by the old ones. I once delved into such a marvel. I climbed to a dizzying height and found it filled with such oddities. There were rows and rows of workbenches, some divided by short walls, others just strewn about. One floor after the other. Workbenches! Don't you think their operations would have been a thrilling sight? Imagine it! Waking up in the morning, ascending one of those towers, tools in hand, and you'd spend your days smelting and crafting amongst your fellow smiths. They must have been truly prolific and dedicated craftspeople to need so many workbenches. The armor that came out of there would probably crack a wide maw's teeth wide open. I'd wager any good shards that those smiths never tired of laboring in a forge like that. I can't wait to delve with this little wonder by my ear. So many doors will swing open, and hopefully stay open. Now what could that possibly do? Time to find out. Whoa! Fascinating.